But I really feel to come back to this, go big or go home, no guts, no glory. I feel it is the time to push in prayer. So we had an encounter week, actually you've put together with Chris next week. But then we got together yesterday and went, let's make it longer, bigger, better. Let's go deeper in prayer. So I've managed to connect with the 24/7 prayer movement down in the south of England, and we've set up a website where people can log their names in and take slots 24 hours a day. And with all of our Revive members, the Tribe, which is my online learning community of people around the world, the Collective, which is our network of churches, and then just all of our friends, everybody watching now, everybody that we connect with around the world. If we can pull together a few thousand people praying 24 hours a day for 21 days from this Monday, let's push in prayer. Because if there's one thing you can't do when you can't speak to man, or you can't speak to politicians, or you can't find out information, we can speak to God, the highest court in the universe. So I think it's time for us as the church to address heaven, to call to heaven. If my people who are called by my name, here's a promise, will humble themselves, seek my face, turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and heal their land. So I think let's have a tsunami of prayer for 3 weeks from Monday. We've got Rachel Hickson with us Sunday. She's going to kind of launch it, and then 7 o'clock in the morning, Monday morning, and we're going to start 21 days of non-stop prayer and fasting all the way through the day and the night. And let's raise something up. And this has got to include now, and it's time to do this, people. It's got to include quite a few of us out there have got to go, right, I'm going to set my alarm for 1:45. I'm going to get up and do 2 to 3 in the morning every whatever, Tuesday night. And I'm going to do that for 3 weeks. Just going to do that 3 times. Because I know it's very easy for everybody to fill in, 7 in the morning when Prayer Storm is on, or do their normal prayer slot. And that's a great place to start. Do that. But let's really up stuff at this time. I think praying is our way through this and out of this, because I believe we need to come out of this with some fire and some passion. We don't need to skulk out of lockdown. And I do think, timing wise, I really feel aligned with what Sharon's saying, that the first quarter is going to continue to be difficult. But I also see great hope. And are pushing forward. Doesn't mean that it's not going to be full of unexpected, unsurprising, difficult stuff, and that the church isn't going to look very different. Not that we're not going to gather. We want to gather, we want to worship, we want to hug, we want to sing, all those things. But we must. Here's my 2 things, Andrew. I think we've got to go deeper in prayer than ever before. And then further in mission, evangelism, and justice than ever before. And actually, lots of churches, Revive included, need to cut out a lot of the other stuff, or at least stop so many other things taking our energy, focus, and budget. And we have to put much more. I think churches are going to be opening prayer rooms, maybe not 24 hours a day, but prayer rooms, as we realize we've got to get this prayer thing to a different level. But then also, because it's meaningless without it, we have to go into mission, justice, harvest, evangelism, kingdom more than ever before. Because listen, when the 7th trumpet sounds in the book of Revelation, it says that the kingdoms of this world will have become the kingdoms of our God. And that's what we're about in this season.